The Iowa Hawkeyes picked up their second win in conference play last night with an 87-72 victory over Northwestern. It was a cold and snowy day in Iowa City, but Jordan Bohannon was on fire inside Carver Hawkeye Arena. Hawkeye headquarters reporter Jared Kondreski says the sharpshooter knew it was just a matter of time before he found his shot.
Jordan Bohannon has been one of the best shooters in college basketball throughout his career at Iowa, but this season he's been struggling to find his stroke. Heading into the game against Northwestern, shooting just 28% from three, but against Northwestern, his most efficient game of the season, he dropped 24 points while shooting 6 of 9 from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he was spectacular tonight.
With a slow start to the season and Big Ten play ramping up, Iowa needed a game like this from Bohannon. J-Bo got hot in the second half, making 5 of his 6 3-pointers, but it all started with a pair of transition threes.
Yeah, I mean, I've hit my fair share of transition threes. I feel like I'm always patenting that move, you could say. So whenever I can kind of get to, the shots that I've been hitting throughout my career is when my confidence starts going a little more.
That confidence in himself hasn't wavered this season for Bohannon, but a pep talk from Coach earlier this week may have helped him trust his jumper even more than usual.
I think most players would appreciate that. When you're a fifth-year senior who's made over 300 threes, he probably doesn't need as much, but I gave it to him anyway. I had a long talk with him, and just remind him how great he is, who he is. It's got to be a great feeling for him right now with how he played, and because he knows he's capable of it.
And the Hawkeye sniper appreciated the words of confidence from his coach, reminding him of what he brings to the table.
Friend, just was preaching what he always has since I've been here. He has the most confidence in me, and that's why he recruited me, was because of how I play it on the court and my swag, and he really hasn't been seeing that this part of the season. So.
Part of those struggles potentially stemming from missed time. Bohannon has had 2 hip surgeries in the past 2 years and is still getting used to playing live action again.
It just wasn't, I didn't feel like myself these past, these first 7-8 games. I just really haven't been, moving as well. And I think I just had to realize, I've been through 2 hip surgeries, not to use that excuse, but I know I have a lot of kind of catching up to do, and, just getting my rhythm back. And it's going to take a couple games, and I think that kind of helped, talking to Coach McCaffrey and him give me the nudge a little more just to realize that I'm a really good player, and the things I've done at the University of Iowa and things I can do in the future for this team.
It's a long season, and shooters, they're going to go through slumps. That's just part of the game. Hopefully Bohannon can put this one behind him, and there'll be more good things to come. Reporting from the Digital Newsroom, I'm Jared Kondreski for Local 4 Sports.